Hey Kelly, how you doing? Thanks for coming on. How are you doing? You alright? Excuse me, I've got a bit of the cold going on. $9:18. Not sure what time it is here. Must be 5:18. 5:18 PM here. Just feeding the fish. We'll see. I'll go daft in a minute. Is this mic working alright, Kelly? Danielle, how you doing? It's feed time, you'll see the fish just going daft. Ah, you can hear me. I wondered if you would hear the water too much. Wasn't sure. Thanks, Kelly. Just a quick live while I feed them. I'm uploading stuff onto YouTube from my iPad. Platinum green tiger barbs and black spot turtles for my new 40 gallon aquascape. Waiting for it to cycle, but adding the fish with my angels in a 29 gallon. I've actually got an angel fish laid eggs. I don't know if you'll see them from the filter pipe at the back there. Just sitting guarding them. I better not scare her off, the other fish will eat them. There's one of my other tanks there. And a guppy tank. Yeah, they've got eggs on the wrong places on the filter pipe. I don't expect they'll survive. I have another tank set up, but they beat me to it. Every time they just manage to beat me. So nature will take course. I like the guppies. Guppies are easy, self-sufficient, breed like rabbits, and nice colours. As you can see in here, I like my tetras. Scissor tails, splash tetras, serpy tetras, phantom tetras, zebradanios, what else? Rummy nose tetras, black widow tetras, albeit they're no black widows, they're variants. Well, I just keep them in the fry in the nets. Christ, I've got Siamese fighters in with this batch. I just keep them in the net. Excuse us, because my tripod's too big. Yeah, baby guppies in the net. There's also some neocardinia shrimps. There's the red-tailed blacks. I think there's 6 of them in here. The glow-light tetras, clown loach, good old keyhole cichlids, lambs, swordtails, gouramis, black neon tetras, bala sharks or silver sharks. Don't know where the splash tetras hiding up the top here somewhere. Lemon tetras. There's a splash tetra up the back there. Obviously angelfish. The black ghost knifefish is in here. If that widow would move. Oh, it's away. The ghost knifefish. He's quite chilled out. People say we eat the small fish, but it depends on the nature of the fish. He's well fed, so he tends to leave the other fish alone. And we got in here as well. Should be a wee yellow one somewhere. There he is over here. Hiding. Mollies. You've got 6 tanks. I used to have 58. Years ago I had 58 aquariums. This is brine shrimp night. I feed a lot of brine shrimp, white worms, micro worms, vinegar eels. The tank runs with CO2 diffusers off the CO2 bottles. Seven filters in this tank. That's why there's such a heavy fish stock. The filters can deal with it, the plants deal with the nitrate as well. Hey Rude, how you doing, brother? If you drop us a comment on one of my shorts, I'll pop into your channel and sub you. I can't do it when I'm live, my iPad's busy downloading videos. I tend to stream my tank day and night, just get the watch hours up. I do the fly tying, I do fishing, fly fishing. That's love. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. It's feed time here, crazy. Fish are going mad. This is the last feed of the night. And this big tank, this one's finished. I can't show you on a horizontal stream, I don't think. I don't think it'll let me. I think it's set for vertical. But it's quite a big tank, it's 5 feet, 800 litres. Yeah, around about that. I'm just waiting on the plants in the background filling out. I just recently put them in, so I got a bit of milk, but they're starting to grow back. The CO2 will help. Possibly do a fly fishing live tomorrow, if not Saturday. Hi Julie, how are you? We're all good, Julie. That wee jumper looks absolutely amazing. Didn't take you long to fire that up. I'm just down here feeding the fish. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful, Julie. I can't believe how quick you've done that. Amazing. Like I said, just let me know what you need and I'll get that PayPal duck across. Is Justin working just now, is he? Hope the weather's calmed down a bit for you guys. It's been absolutely crazy. Crazy warm here. Thursday's going to be 21 centigrade. It's unheard of for this time of year. It's normally frosty still and cold. Yeah, there's some little buttons. Lovely. Can't wait. Finally got some sunshine yesterday. Today's nice and sunny too. Nice frost in the mornings. Yeah, we should be getting frost. I think we're still getting frost in the mornings. But you don't mind that if you get nice weather. But we had a very, very dry March. Very, very dry. For Scotland anyway. Normally rains every day here at that time of year, March and April. Hey Vilgrins, how you doing, brother? I'm just down the stair feeding the fish. I'll be live time flies tomorrow evening. I might go fishing tomorrow, I don't know, we'll wait and see. The fly fishing's no very good in the sunshine. And fish kind of go off a bit, so I don't know if it's worth wasting my money going fishing or not. I just flung this quick live up just while I was feeding the fish. I'll get showered and then I'll set up my night stream. How's this microphone, Julie? Is it clear? Is it picking up all the buzzing? Bit of blurry on the pic. Ah, it's strange, that's my phone. It must be the internet. The internet in this house is terrible. Sometimes I set my stream up and then it just dies in the middle of the night. For some reason, the internet just cuts off. It struggles to get down the stairs. I don't know why it is, Julie. It's just the internet's just been poor. It's really bad in this house. To the point you wonder why you're paying a fortune for it. And it's on my phone too. The picture should be better quality than the iPad. Yeah, well, this is a good phone. The Samsung S24 Ultra. I don't know if I'm even on the Wi-Fi. I could knock on the 4G. And probably, if I do that, I'll probably lose the stream. If I stick on the 5G, it would be alright. Gracie found your book of snakes, so you can keep your snakes, Julie. We only got adders across here. They can give you a bite, but it's nothing serious. A lot of non-venomous. You can keep them all. I'm no lover of snakes. Anything else, no problem, but snakes, no thank you. Chloe had tarantulas. I don't do tarantulas. I don't mind spiders, but I wasn't having tarantulas in my bedroom. No thank you. I thought of one of them getting out and crawling about me in the middle of the night. Nah, you're alright. Oh, your pet one died. Sorry to hear that. I remember it was your seller Justin said about it. Nah, no thank you. Snakes and me was always a no-no. My dad used to keep big snakes. I had pals that had pythons and constrictors, but nah, just wasn't for me. Some of them were like 8 and 10 feet long, but as long as they were under terrarium, that was fine. But when they brought them out, it was time to go to the pub. I've always had tropical fish all my life. Massage rattler common, but we just got a 3-footer on this side of my parents' house a few years back. Let's say we just got adders. If you go up the hills here, you get the adders. They're coming out, probably be coming out now because it's been so mild. They come out and sunbathe, get their body temperature up. They can give you a bite, but it's nothing serious. I've seen quite a few of them. They tend to just avoid you. If you just leave them alone, they'll just leave you alone kind of thing. Sometimes dogs get bitten. You've never had fish, Julie? I just like the fish. I don't sleep well at night, so I just sit and watch the fish and try and doze off again. I'm trying to do a head count, see if anybody's missing. When you've got as much fish as this in a tank, it's hard to see if one's died. Green garter snakes. I've seen garter snakes in the pet shop here. Just look like big worms. I'd probably pick one of them up. I never realised it took so long to upload a video. 3 hours 49 minutes, and it's been uploading for about 2 hours on the iPad. I always love fishes and stuff, never a pet turtle or two. A parrot, a couple of snakes and the usual cats and dogs. I had an African grey parrot, my old address. And my dogs, I miss my dogs dearly. I had a German Shepherd and a cross Patterdale Border Terrier. Down in Alabama was huge. Diamondbacks and rattlers all over the place. Ferret, I used to have ferrets. I had ferrets years ago. We used to do the shooting. We used to do a lot of shooting. Deer, rabbits, hares, pigeons, pheasants, grouse, partridge, pigeon. The parrot was named Zoe. Mine was called Jackie. He used to whistle on the dogs and go, he used to go, "Yeah, bastard." Ferret named Rascal. Always down the sideway jump. My parrot it was okay with men, it hated women. It just used to run up my leg and sit in my lap and just keel upside down with its legs stretched out like it was dead. Get its belly tickled. But Jesus, if a woman went near it, it just attacked them. Didn't like women at all. Deer hunting is huge in Michigan. We're overrun with them. There's more deer here now than there is rabbits. They're just, when you're driving at night, you've got to go slow, it's just a menace. Get the big red deer off the hills and then you get the roe deer, the lowland deer. Even then they're 35, 38 kilos. You hit them at 70 mile an hour, they're making a mess of your car. If not coming through your windscreen. There's so many of them. The gamekeepers are shooting them and shooting them and shooting them on all their estates. And they can't keep up. are so prolific. Chronic wasting disease. Is that deer or rabbits, Julie? Deer. Nothing seems to bother them here, eh? Because we're only small towns. I mean, you've got 3 major cities close by. You've got 4. You've got Dundee, Aberdeen, Edinburgh, Inverness, Glasgow. That's it. Other than that, it's just small towns. Where I lived before, I had a population of maybe 200 people. You were out in the country, and between towns here is 15 miles, and it's just open farmland and forestry. So the deer they're everywhere. Let's say the gamekeepers shoot them as much as they can, but they can't keep up. Wasting disease here in Michigan. Here can't even eat the deer if they're infected. Yeah, I understand that. You wouldn't exactly want to eat them. We actually had venison tonight. I made venison stew when Chloe was in bed this morning, so we had that for our tea. It was lovely. Saddles of roe deer. Just stewed it up. Bit of carrots and bits of peas. I've got a few venison burgers there to eat. Homemade. It's a way of life here, Julie. I was brought up with guns. I was brought up with shooting, I don't know, 410s when I was 9-year-old, 12 bore shotguns when I was 11-year-old, 20 bore when I was 11, 2.2 rifles when I was 12, 2.34s, 2.43s when I was 14. I mean, you were basically shooting a gun as soon as you were old enough to hold one, basically. Shooting and fishing, hunter-gatherer. It's certainly a nice meat, nice and lean. I understand that, Julie. A lot of the folk move for the cities here into town. For the cities into the country, and I used to have a couple of deer over my shoulder, and like, oh, you can't be doing that in front of my children. Well, fucking move back to the city. This is a country way of life. Sauteed the wild mushrooms, my white sauce and drizzling the venison, lovely. Does Justin hunt, does he, Julie? I'm still trying to count these bloody fish, man. If we would just sit still for 2 seconds. Every time I get close on counting each individual species of fish, man, they do a zoomy. And then it start again. I think there's most. Oh, it's a nightmare. I just don't like to think anything's going to die in the tank and then fester the tank up. Saying that, there's as much fish in here. If something died, you'd probably never notice that we'd eat it. But I just like to keep check on numbers. And if I'm sitting checking, I'm looking for disease as well, so the fish are all healthy in this tank. Well, I know my tanks are all healthy. Start the wings off the fly, a Winchester 410. The wee 410s were amazing. I predominantly shot 20 bore. If I was on the pigeons, a number 5 cartridge. If I was on the geese, a number 3 or a number 2 even. Rabbits, a number 6. Hey Billy, how you doing? I just found out a quick live. I'm uploading my video onto YouTube with my iPad. It's just taking forever. It's taking as long to upload it as it did to video it. How much land do you have there, Julie? You must get a lot of deer roaming about on your land. No, you got 40 acres. That's a good bit of land. Name Days, how are you? Loads of fruit trees and bushes as well. You love it, honestly. That's my ideal getaway. I'd love to just be self-sufficient with 40 acres of land. Never gonna happen now. Wild fruits. Just having your coffee. I'm just doing a quick, I fed the fish and just getting them done early. I'll get my shower, I'll cut this stream out, and then once my iPad's finished doing what it's doing, I'll just drop my evening fish stream. I might take the microphone upstairs and just speak on it rather than type. I'll put the 2 microphones on the charge. Okay, thanks for coming, Julie. Much appreciated. Take care. Love to you, Justin and Gracie, always. Have a good day. I don't know if I'm subbed to you, Daniel. I'll go back on the chat and have a look. But I don't know if I can do it when I'm live streaming, actually. No, I can't do it. Don't know why. I'll go back and have a look and make sure I'm subbed to you. Yeah, I'll definitely sub Daniel. If you go into my channel, I can't do it when I'm live streaming. If you go and drop a comment on one of my shorts, I'll get you there. It'll save me scrolling back through the chat on this. Then I'll get you subbed up. I possibly am subbed, I'm not sure. Take care, Julie. Let's say love to you, Justin and Gracie. Have a nice day. It's 6:20 PM here. Time for a shower and chill out. I appreciate that, Daniel. I really do. I just stream my tank, you know, some people get fed up with it. It's always on unless I'm live fishing or I do fly tying on Saturday nights. I do my fly fishing generally a Saturday. I stream when I'm fly fishing. Some good days, some bad days. I'll say fly tying a Saturday night and have a whiskey. I'm sending some flies over to America very shortly, so other bits and bobs. But what a big day in the morning. I've got filter cleaning to do tomorrow. 7 filters in this big tank to clean. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the medium sized tank and 3 in the smaller tank. In the big tank it gets water changed on a Wednesday. Anyone putting out videos in the fish tanks, I'm always down to check them out. I'd love to come over to America, just, it's all money in it. It's all money. Yeah, once you get you subbed up, Daniel, I'll certainly keep tabs on your channel and hit you up with likes and comments. I'm just a relatively new channel, I've not been really going long. I do the tropical fish, I do the fishing, I do the fly tying, I fly drones, take photography and videos. I was inactive on YouTube. I've only been on YouTube for maybe not even 2 years. I was inactive for a long time. Only really came back sort of September. I got my 3,000 hours in 4 months, so I'm just trying to get to the 4,000, build up my subs and build my channel up slightly. Just keep dropping shorts, Daniel. And people see my tanks all the time, but I just put up shorts because YouTube seems to... There's no set place where people view them. One day it's Vietnam and Japan, the next day it could be the USA and UK, the next day it's Indonesia. So it doesn't always seem to hit the same countries. So I just keep popping out shorts every day. I stuck up, I think it was 5 or 6 today, just I did them in slow motion for a change. No, I put them up for documentation of your tanks. It's funny because I can get a short can get 50 views and then the next one can get 4,500. It just depends where YouTube push the short out. I mean, I'm not doing this for the money. Any money I make off YouTube, I'm actually giving to charity. I'm not wealthy by any means, but there's people far more needy than me. Yeah, my fly tying, I only ever use my own flies. I used to follow patterns off of YouTube and fly tying books. Now, yeah, I still follow patterns to a certain extent, but you put your own twists on the fly. You change colours, change beads, change materials. Whatever works. Fly fishing for trout's an art. Not so much the fishing, finding the fly they want on that day. I went one Saturday, I had 20, lost 20, missed loads. The following week I went fishing, I caught 1. I think the following week was 7, then it was 5. The fishing here is pretty much all catch and release, so the fish get used to getting flies chucked at them, they become very, very cautious. The dude in the fiddler and the roof went very, very well off. Now until the blue havocs run them out. I can't just do this, you can want to do it to meet people across the world, like-minded people, make friends. I don't know if you're sub to Billy Bob, the fish keeper. He has awesome tanks. His tanks are just absolutely amazing. Me and Billy's going to do a joint stream, split screen, on a horizontal live, stream both our tanks. That'll be coming up very shortly, we'll do it very soon. Then I'm going to do a joint fishing with Jack the gunpowder prepper. We'll do a split screen and I'll fly fish for trout and he'll fish for trout and catfish and sturgeon over in Washington. Doing 100-gallon water change, Billy. Jesus. I think my iPad must have crashed out and started doing it again. Oh, your nitrates are high, Billy. I just tested mine tonight, mine were 0. because I'm only water changing once a week now. I test the water a couple of times through the week just to make sure. Before I used to change water every night, but I think I was overdoing it. The fish were just no happy with a water change every night. So I tend to do one bigger one on a Wednesday and feed the plants. The plant feed I use is a weekly feed. And then obviously the CO2. The angelfish spawned bully. Again, buggers. I don't know if you'll see the eggs on the pipe at the back there. Angelfish spawned on the bloody intake for the filter. Can't stop them spawning, they're just relentless. I might cut their protein down a bit. Another batch of plex. Your plex are doing amazing. I still can't find an adult female bristlenose. I keep checking the local aquarium shops, but there are plenty of bristlenoses, but they're all small. I've got the tank in my boot belly. I should really do it this week. Stop being lazy. But I'll have to run it in. I've not really need to run it in. I can drain water out the aquarium. I've plenty of filters. It's been running for months. So I can put in filters as well run in. No, they don't need a massive tank, Billy. They're not big angels, these ones. They're actually quite small for spawning, but the pair in the other tank, they keep spawning, but it's two females. So one lays eggs, the other one eats them. A week later, the other one lays eggs and the other one eats them. So I need to get another male. But it's finding out the sex of the bloody things is a pain. You don't know. I could go and get another two angels and end up with another two females. Bring a 20 gallon. Yeah, that's what I normally do. Once I turn into regulars, remove the parents. mean, this seems what if they managed to hatch them, I could basically shoot them off the pipe. But I've nowhere to put them. The last time that I almost hatched them. These angels, Daniel, just constantly spawn, but it's the protein in the diet. I'm going to knock the protein down. I predominantly feed live foods. They get very, very little flake or tube effects around. It's mostly brine shrimp, white worms, stuff like that. They do get frozen feed, they get bloodworms. But it's all pretty much high protein they're getting. So they just keep bloody spawning. I don't want to wear them out, so I'm going to cut them back down onto a bit of flake. Let the white worm cultures build up. The problem you get here is with your aquatic shops, the fish are basically starving, they're thin. When you buy them in, they're poor condition. So I give them the protein to bulk them up. I've got a wee shrimp tank there. I basically just leave it. I never look near it. The shrimps just get on with what they're doing. The plan was to put shrimps in the guppy tank, but I've got aquatic frogs now, so I can't. The frogs would eat the shrimp, so they'll just stay put in their wee tank. Just have to be happy. Aye, 100 gallon, Billy, it's a lot of water. 15 minutes, geez, that's good. I'm in the process of growing on brine shrimp as well. I've set up a couple of tubs to grow on the freshly hatched brine shrimp. Just a sort of half size. Aye, we exploded for 20 to 100. It's amazing how many they can hatch out of one batch of eggs. Tried to do a water change, I'm sure half them go down the drain. I do the water change into a bucket and I look, but I try and shoot the most of them out with the pipette. You store all your water. We're lucky, Billy, the water here comes from a hill loch. It's really good quality water. Like I say, it's acidic and very, very soft. The problem we've got is you have to stabilise your pH. You have to buffer it or it can crash really low. So I check my pH pretty much every day. Yeah, that's what I use, Daniel. Just airline tubing. And I put a wee bit of sponge on the end of it, but I still managed to soak some small chunks. Your own heaters in your storage containers, Billy. I didn't go as far as that. I just guessed the temperature with my fingers. But yeah, I'm going to cut down the feeding. Knock the fish out of condition slightly. Stop them breeding. I love the wee rummy nose tetras. A great schooling fish. These ones in here are really pretty. The camera doesn't pick it up that well. Ah, you're right, Billy. I spend hours with my fish every night. I'd love to have just a big tank with rummy nose tetras and cardinals. Maybe some serpy tetras and some high fin pink. Bleeding hearts, glow lights. Just I might change this big tank into tetras only. Get all the other fish out and just leave it as tetras. I don't know if you see the new plants I got. I got some ground cover plants. I just chucked them in. I've not actually planted them yet. Right, I'm going to cut this one off just now. I need to go and shower. Get these mics on charge. And thank you all for coming in. And I'll be live again in about an hour or so. Yeah, the aquarium is like your sitting room. I'll check out your channel, Daniel, if you've dropped a comment. Let's see, I'm going to end this one just now. I need to go and get showered and all the rest of it. Get these mics on to charge. And hopefully my iPad's done what it's doing. No worries, mate. I appreciate you coming in. You know, we're trying to build up a good community. I've got a good community coming here. A lot of nice people come in. But I'm trying to build up in the aquarium community, as is Billy. Hey, Yuyo, how you doing, Rubens? We're just ending, mate. I will be live again in an hour or so. I'm alright, buddy. How about you? I've done all my maintenance. I'm just going to want to get a shower. Oh, is Jack live? I didn't even know Jack was live. I might hop on to Jack's live after my shower for a while before I start my stream. How you doing, Kage? How you doing, buddy? I'm good. I was just about to end there. I will be live again in a wee while. I just need to get showered and all the rest of it. It's almost 7 PM here. How are you, buddy? You're on the phone with a girl for 2 hours. Happy days. That's good, Kagi. That's good, mate. I'm the same, no complaints right now. Just my bereavement and all the rest of it, but I'll be heartbroken till I die, so I just take each day and every day as it comes. Right, apologies, I'm going to drop this one out now. Get my shower. I will be live again in a wee while, but I'll check out your channel, Daniel. Once I've had my shower, hopefully this bloody iPad uploads this video. It's just taking forever for some reason. I think it maybe crashed and started again. I'll just show you my other tank now. One of my other, just put the lights on. Got my Congo tetras in here, my cardinals, my emperor tetras, the Siamese fighters, penguin tetras. Cheers, Daniel, appreciate it. Billy, always appreciate you dropping in, man. We'll catch you all later.